Find the equation of the line which has the same gradient as xy plus 4x is equals to 24 and passes through the point minus 8, 12. Now there are several equations that can help us solve this, but the one you need to pick has to be the one that tallies with the information given in the question. In this question we are told that it passes through point minus 8, 12. It means I'm given a point. Now I'm also told that the line I'm looking for, the equation of the line I'm looking for, has the same gradient as hy plus 4x is equals to 24, which means I'm given a gradient. All I need to do is find the gradient of this line, and then it is automatically the gradient of the line I'm looking for. So I'm given two things, a point and a gradient. And which equation uses a point and a gradient to find the equation of a line? This is it. Y minus y1 over x minus x1 is equals to m. That's the gradient or the slope. So with this, I have my gradient, which I'm going to get from this equation, and then I have my points. Remember, this is x1 and this is y1. See that? So this is what I'm going to use in finding my equation. So let's get to work. How do I find my slope from this equation? We are told our line, the equation that we are looking for, has the same gradient as this equation. So I need to find the gradient of this equation. How do I do that? All I need to do is transform this equation to look like this. Y is equals to mx plus or minus c. And automatically, when once I rearrange that, the coefficient of x in this equation automatically becomes my slope. So let's start. Let me copy this down here. What can I do? All I need to do is just divide both sides by what? By 8. So I divide this by 8 and divide this by 8. Okay, let me just make it easy. This means over 8 plus 4x over 8. I hope that's clear. I'm not confusing anybody. Now this cancels this, and this goes here 1, 4 goes into 8 is 2. Over here 8 goes here 1, 8 goes into 24 is 3. So I have my y left here plus 1 over 2x is equal to 3. Now making y subject of formula, that becomes 3 minus 1 over 2x. I'm still trying to rearrange it to look like this, so I'm going to simply put x first. So that becomes y is equals to minus 1 over 2x plus 3. Now comparing this, mx plus or minus c, that means this is my m, my slope. Therefore, comparing coefficients, m is equals to minus 1 over 2. So let's copy out our equation and put our slope there. So that becomes y minus y1 over x minus x1 is equals to minus 1 over 2. Cross multiplying, that is minus 1 over 2 x minus x1. This is an equation, but we are given values. Remember, we are given values for y1 and x1. What's the value for x1? The value for x1 is minus 8, while the value for y1 is 12. So let's substitute that. That becomes 12 is equals to minus 1 over 2 x minus x is minus 8. Some students make the mistake of writing 8 here, thinking because they are seeing minus 8 that is it. No, that is not correct. This is x now. You just wrote x now. You didn't write x before. Okay, so please take note. So that becomes y minus 12 is equals to minus 1 over 2x. Minus times minus is plus. So now I can cross multiply, okay, or I can expand and open the bracket, whichever one is preferable. Okay, so let's just cross multiply. So this is 2y minus 24 is equals to, since 2 is gone, we have minus x plus 8. Let's take it step by step so that we don't make any mistake or confuse anybody. This is minus, I'm opening the bracket now, minus x, and this minus 8. Now I can rearrange it, taking this number to this number, and even taking the x and leaving and equating everything to 0. So these guys are going to leave here and come over here. So I have 2y minus 24. First, let me bring 8 to 24. This minus here becomes plus here, and this still minus x. This is, and this becomes plus x rather. So x comes over here and becomes plus x is equals to 0. Now these two guys can add, right? So this 2y minus 24 plus 8 is minus 16 plus x is equals to 0. That is our answer. But you can decide to just rearrange it. 2y plus x minus 16 is equals to 0. Or some people would just make y subject of formula. Anyhow you choose to rearrange this matter at this point, it does not matter. This is correct, this is correct. If I choose to make y subject of formula and then keep going, it is still correct. Okay, so this is our answer, and that is the equation that passes through points minus 8, 12 and has gradients as the gradient of the equation 8y plus 4x is equals to 24. Okay, thanks for watching. Please, if you like our video, kindly hit the subscribe button and subscribe to our page. See you in our next video. Bye bye.